The Law Factor with advocate Clarence Arenas Gandawa.
Greetings of the day. In the digital realm, every click is consent. Every download is risk. Every signature typed is a binding agreement. What was once done in boardrooms now unfolds on smartphones. But law hasn't disappeared, it's digitized. Welcome to the Law Factor, where every transaction has a trail and every mistake has consequences. Over to you, advocate.
Thank you, Zola. Greetings to you all. Digital contracts and online protections. That finger swipe you made to agree to terms and conditions, legally binding. The I accept button you clicked before checkout, legally enforceable. Digital contracts are not placeholders. They are promises, and the law doesn't care if you read them. But binding doesn't mean bulletproof. Every digital contract must meet the law's demands. Clarity in language, consent beyond assumption, traceability to prove it happened. Because the court doesn't care how modern your transaction was, it cares whether it meets the definition of agreement. Online fraud isn't futuristic, it's present. It's winning against the uninformed, and every unchecked transaction is a battlefield. The digital marketplace does not remove legal responsibility, it digitizes it. Every vendor, every buyer, every platform, you are legally exposed unless your compliance is digital ready. Digital contracts, where consent meets code. You didn't hold a pen, you didn't shake a hand, but you clicked accept, and in that moment, a contract was born. A digital contract is a legally binding agreement made electronically through email, platforms, mobile apps, or automated systems. Its validity hinges on the same core principles as physical contracts: offer, acceptance, consideration, and intent to create legal relations. A contract agreed via WhatsApp voice note, enforceable. A service confirmed via e-signature, binding. A software license accepted via checkbox, recognized in court. Let's look at the key elements. Clarity of terms. Vague clauses invite legal ambiguity. Traceable consent, audit trails, digital timestamps, IP logs. Mutual understanding. If consent was coerced or obscured, the contract collapses. In this age, your signature is often invisible, but invisibility does not mean non-existence. Digital footprints are the new ink. The law sees your yes. It reads your metadata. It remembers your click. Online fraud, the crime hidden in the code. Not every transaction ends in a receipt. Some end in regret. Some end in debt. Some end in silence. Online fraud is the deceptive manipulation of digital tools to exploit individuals, businesses, or systems through fake websites, phishing emails, spoofed payment pages, and fraudulent platforms. So the common types: phishing attacks, emails that mimic legitimate institutions to steal credentials; fake e-commerce stores, well-designed traps that vanish after payment; romance or investment scams; emotional manipulation with financial consequences; deepfake identity theft, AI-generated personas used for deception. The impact: financial losses, reputational damage, legal entanglements, privacy breaches. Fraud doesn't knock at the door. It enters with a click. It disguises itself as a deal, a discount, a familiar name. Then it empties your account and vanishes. The courts are flooded, the cases are real, and the victims? Often brilliant people who simply didn't know the law. The law moves forward, you must move with it. Every digital transaction must be protected. Every online promise must be understood. Because the internet is not lawless, it's coded law. Click wisely, contract consciously, defend rigorously. AI now drafts your contracts. Pop in a template, feed in the details. Out comes a document with legal weight. But here is the crisis. Who reviews it? Who defines fairness? Can a machine understand trust? A clause might be syntactically perfect, but morally vacant. An agreement might be executable, but ethically blind. The law must evolve, not just in speed to match the machines, but in wisdom to exceed them. Every AI-generated clause must be judged, not by algorithms, but by conscience. The law is written in code, yes, but justice is written in character. Technology must be used to enforce justice, not bypass it. Because when fairness disappears behind functionality, law loses its soul. The law moves forward, you must move with it. Justice doesn't pause for technology. Digital law is the next frontier, and every user is already inside it. Digital law is not less law, it's more risk, more reach, more responsibility, and the gap between legal knowledge and digital ignorance. That's where fraud lives. To transact is to trust, to lead is to legislate, to create is to protect. Legal knowledge is power, fairness is law, compliance is not negotiable. See you next Thursday.
Springfield Law Clinic, justice defined, rights protected. We are here to serve.